Hey guys, well thank you so much for joining the License to Kill show. We're doing a quick little testimonial interview here with Ian with Pest Pros of Michigan.
How
Just
we
kind of
doing?
want to talk to him this morning about LTK and its impact. Of course, I spend a lot of my time walking around talking to folks, trying to share everything we can about LTK. But Ian, what do you feel like has been impactful? Why are you involved? How'd you get involved, and why are you still here?
Dude, I saw this thing on Facebook.
Okay.
So, like, I was just scrolling through, Pest Control Humor Depot, just one random December, and I saw this thing. I was like, gamers, pest control people, whoever want to join this Discord. It's a good-ass peer-to-peer group. There's a lot of knowledge that you can get from this sort of thing, and I was like, really, like, gaming and pest control, that's like my two favorite things. So it's like, why not? So I ended up joining it in December, but I was kind of like a fly on the wall for
Naturally, a lot of people are
however
first.
so many long times, and then I started playing with a little bit of the settings in the Discord, and then you had tagged me to say, hey, just get in the game chat or get in the field shenanigans chat. I was like, all right. And so I joined in, and just right off the bat, there's already so many cool people that I connected with. Great amount of knowledge. Let's see, there was this one person that I think one of the entomologists was on there already, and like I had asked him a bunch of questions, and like it's just such a good peer-to-peer group, and I absolutely love what you guys are doing here. It's good camaraderie, good peer-to-peers, and again, like I said, good knowledge that you can get from anywhere. So if like you have any sort of question, like I mean any question, you can literally type in the water cooler here, and you will get an answer within like 3 or 4 seconds. It's like any sort of bug ID, product question, or anything like that, and it's super cool, super cool, dude.
So we talk a lot oftentimes in the Discord about the features that it has, or the water cooler, the field shenanigans, stuff like that. But I kind of want to just take a quick moment and dive into your the impact it's had. So, what do you feel like has been impactful? What have you taken away from it? It's either helped you on the personal side of life, maybe it's helped you out on the professional side of life. Has there been anything meaningful that's come up in the Discord? A lot of the people have talked about there being a authenticity that's there, a realness, kind of a raw, and sometimes people get vulnerable. Sometimes people are really, and it can be a great support group in that way. So, share a little bit about that, the way that, those relationships you've built and the way that it's impacted you.
Well, so one of the reasons is like I've always been afraid to like post and like ask for questions, because I'm just like the type of person that don't like to ask for help. Yep. But so along with like the vulnerability thing that goes along with it, some of those bigger groups like Pest Control Humor Depot and Pest Cemetery, there's a lot of people that are afraid of like posting on those sort of forums just because of the backlash, and some people that very like nice on there.
Sure.
But here, like I posted a question about a product, and I got like 15 different answers on why this product was great, how to use this product, what it needs to do, like what kills this product, the mode of action, just the amount of things you can ask, and the amount it's just all readily there, and it's freaking amazing. And like I know I'm speaking over and over again repetitively, but like
thank you so much.
I can just honestly say, like, the thing that I took away from the most is that I can actually go out there and not be afraid of what people have to say or anything like that. They're not really those I wouldn't say judgmental, but like those big people who like always use this one thing, or like say, oh, don't use that product, use this product.
Right.
No, I don't want to use that product, I want to use this product. So
right, good unbiased information.
Right. Yeah. And so that's really what I took away from it the most, is that I can actually go out there and ask for that help and not be afraid of people trying to like dog.
And I love that. I love that you've been able to come out of your shell and put yourself out there in that way. One of the things that really sticks out to me in my memory, and Ian was one of our early adopters. He came into the Discord after just a couple of months of it being live, and of course, I had my first child is turning 2 here soon in December, and Ian has stepped into fatherhood recently, and being a part of the younger generation of operators, that was something we wanted to make very clear and evident is that we support the family, we support you in your endeavors, and so we have this little LTK baby onesie that we take the logo and it's a little modified to look more cutesy, and we actually sent that out to you and a couple of other members who we knew were having children at around the same time, and it's the small sentimental stuff like that I think really just for me personally carried a lot of impact. Me and my wife were just so proud when we packaged that up together and got ready to send it in the mail. We just knew that it was going to hit y'all's doorstep and y'all would feel that warmth. And so, there's a big element of it. There's the Discord aspect of it that's very public, and the question asking, the technical stuff. But it really does distill down into personal relationships. And it's been a great time to spend time with you this week and just get to hang out with you in person.
Absolutely, dude.
Hang out after hours, after the conferences, and meet your folks and a variety of different people who've been around here. And so, to me, it's all about impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about impact. And as much as the technical stuff is really cool, I think just to have that passion there to be helping one another, whether that's on the field, off the field kind of mentality, right? I think those are going to be the things that always stick with me for the rest of my life. So I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the group. I just want to say thank you so much for contributing and for putting yourself out there, encouraging others to put themselves out there, because you're only going to be as great as what you're willing to go out and receive. You got to knock on the door and it shall be answered. So just thank you so much for being a part of that. Thank you for being a supporter of me and being a moderator in the Discord and helping out so much that you guys do. And we really look forward to seeing more of you guys in the Discord. Make sure you're clicking the link. Make sure you're finding one of our QR codes, and we'll see you guys around.
Yeah. See you later.